I don't even know how to start this video. Toby's here. So, I've been up since about 6 a.m. this morning. It's my day off. I woke up to my mom coming in my room and telling me that there was a mass shooting in Las Vegas at the Jason Aldean concert, and that it is now the largest mass shooting in United States history. There are no words for something like this. There's nothing I can say or do that will make anything better, that will help anyone, really, honestly. But I felt like it needed to be addressed. And I know that there are lots of people that are going to become political about this and talk about banning guns and higher security and, what's the government doing and all that. But for a moment, I just want to focus on the people that were there, that had to live through such a terrible thing, there were 22,000 people there last night, and this all went down around 10 p.m. when a 64-year-old man who was staying at a hotel across the street from the venue opened fire on the 32nd floor into a crowd of 22,000 people. And it was premeditated, obviously. He had over 10 rifles. He was there in the hotel days before this happened. And he shot himself before police could get to him and detain him. And so I'm not going to say his name because he's a monster and he doesn't deserve any sort of publicity for what he's done. But there were over 50 people killed and over 400 injured, and I just felt like it needed to be talked about, it needed to be addressed, and I know the president has addressed it, and I've been watching CNN basically all morning. I've been trying to find out as much information as possible about how it all happened and people's stories, and just hearing just a few witness accounts and watching maybe 2 or 3 videos from the actual scene when it was all happening. It's terrifying. You can't imagine being in a position like that where all of a sudden, like, you're at a concert and you're enjoying it, and all of a sudden you hear gunfire and people are dropping next to you, bleeding, dying. People are running, screaming. People are jumping into strangers' cars trying to, get away. And as you guys know, I went to the Jason Aldean concert that was here just like a week or 2 ago. And knowing that if this person could have just decided to do a different event or a different day or anything, that could have been anyone. That could have been me. It could have been you. It could have been family, friends. Literally anyone could have been affected. And I know several people that, have family in Vegas or who are in Vegas, and it was to have to search for your friends and your people and pray and hope that they are okay. Nobody should have to go through that. Nobody should have to feel like they're so helpless in, their own homes or their own countries or anything. And I know that we as Americans are so lucky compared to many other places, but I just don't understand how someone could snap in such a way and decide that killing and harming hundreds and thousands of people, just one person, how that solves anything, how that fixes anything. But I don't know. I felt like I had to address it somehow. So this is me putting out hopefully something good into the world, and hopefully we can all come together and unite for something better, something to come out of this that will, I don't know what to say. I was going to say to, make this somehow a positive, but there's just no way. But the president spoke on it, and I watched that, and it was a teleprompter speech, so obviously, he maybe, along with other people, came up with what to say, and he just read it off a teleprompter. It sounded like a prayer, honestly, but like I said, people will try and make this political, and it should be at some point, but today is not that day. Today should be focused on the people who are still needing help, that still are going through this, that are, trying to connect with their families, trying to get medical assistance and food and water, just anything. And I don't know. I wish that I was closer. I'm maybe 4 or 5 hours away from Vegas, and honestly, I am still sitting here debating on driving down, and I don't know how I would help, but I just want to. I want to help somehow. And I can't donate blood because I've gotten tattoos within the past year, so I'm not able to donate blood, but literally anything. Like, if you guys are watching this and you're able to donate money or time or just anything, I would highly suggest doing that. I wouldn't go through GoFundMe. I wouldn't go through Red Cross. I would, if you can physically be there, or if you can do something physical so you know that it's getting to the people that need it, that's what I would do, honestly. And I'm going to find a way that I can. And if I can, I will definitely give some sort of update on my social media or something. But I don't know. I feel like I'm just sitting here rambling, but my mind and my heart and my soul are just shattered. And this hits very close to home, considering that it literally is close to home. And I was that concert goer, like, not even 2 weeks ago. And to imagine a situation where, I was just having a great time. You guys saw, like, I shared that with you. And that could have been a totally different experience. It could have been life-changing or life-ending. And I just hope that everyone that was affected will be okay. And I hope that we can do something better. But I'll stop before I ramble on for another 10 minutes. But I'm going to keep tabs on all of this and try and wrap my head around it. But thank you guys for watching. I hope that you're all okay. Hope your family is all okay. And don't take anything for granted. You shouldn't ever have to live in fear to do something as fun as going out to a concert and having to experience this. You should never have to do that. So take everything that you have for granted. Don't take anything you have for granted, and appreciate every day. Thanks for watching, you guys. I love you all.